Okay, so there's this handle sign up functionality I have here, okay? So in this signing up function, we specify an asynchronous function. An asynchronous function is basically code that can run while your application is running. So while your user interface is being executed, while your user interface is being rendered on the page, code is running in the background to render that user interface. While that's happening, there's a function being executed called handle signup. So it's asynchronous. Now here we take a response and we're fetching this link, and this link is the place where your API will be called, your application program interface. Now this is the link where all the signing up authentication happens. This is the backend. So we're not telling the client to go to this page, but rather we are submitting data to this link, and this link itself is going to have is going to take in data and send a response, which we will implement from the backend. So we have this method called post. Post means that you submit data. Get means that you retrieve data. So in post, you're sending data, you're submitting data. You have headers. Inside the headers object, we have the content type. So we're saying the data that we're submitting, guessing is a JSON application, which means it's a JavaScript object notation where you have properties and values, so on and so forth. Now within the body, we're saying that this object that we just made, we're going to turn this into a string. So we have a username, we take the value to be the username, and we're going to pass this in the handle sign up function. So this is basically saying update the handle sign up function for every time we have the username, email, and password. Just update it. With the set sign up success, this is using the useState hook, right? So we're setting the initial. Let's go to our. Let's see. If I go to my home.jsx, we have this sign up success variable. It's a boolean, it's set to false. Whenever the sign up is validated, whenever sign up is true, whenever sign up is successful, we're rendering this paragraph. And when we click on this button which says sign up, we call that handle sign up function. And this handle sign up click function validates the user. You can see the validate inputs are here, and then we have this handle sign up function. Take the username, the user email, user password, so on and so forth. Right, so the async await, the async function, it's going to have this await. Await basically says wait for this line to be executed. Don't go to the next line until this line is executed. So until we fetch this link, this URL, we're not going to the method post yet. We're not submitting data till we get this link. Once we have the link, then we can go and submit data. Then we can check the content. That's an application. Then we can turn this object into string. That will be in the body. So from the back end, we're just saying that we're literally submitting data from the client side right here. And on the back end, we're going to submit the same data. And we're just going to say rec.body because it's going to be found within the body. Simple. So whenever you want to have a function within your application, whenever you want to have a function within your application to either submit data, retrieve data, get data, update data, you can use the async function. So it will run behind the scenes. It will not interfere with the user experience. It will not interfere with the client side and the client using that application. Your user interface will be rendered seamlessly There will be seamless integration between the front end and the back end. There will be seamless integration between the components rendered on the page and the functions handling your data. There will be